What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing a bit of a short video. Please ignore any background audio that I may have going on. It's been a long day. I've been very busy, but I wanted to put out some more content. So today I'm just going to be doing my energy mana cards and explaining a little bit about how that works. So right now I have my template pulled up. I have everything hidden just so I can show you all the individual elements. So hold on just a second. There we go. We have the standard border here, and then we have some other icons, but we're going to make the background image. So what this is a dual card, and I'll show you how that looks in the imagery in just a second. So hold on. Basically what I'm doing is taking two separate images, and I am going to be merging them together, sort of. So on the one hand, I have whatever I want to use for mana, and then on the other one I'll have one that I want to use for energy. I have that backwards. The top one is for energy. So let's go through here, and we'll pick, let's see. We will pick maybe this one here. And we're going to flip that upside down because it's going to go on the opposite end. And honestly, I'm probably going to cut that out right there. So the way I'm going to divide these is diagonally. So I have this little line right here, and that's going to help me to position my images. I can see that I need to increase the size of this one a little bit so that it fills that gap. So then I'm just going to go in this layer right here and select everything that I don't want in the image on that side and cut it out. So here we go. So now that's cut out, and then we go to the other image and we will adjust that. Transform. I want to be a little bit smaller. Maybe that gives me too much white space. So maybe create a little bit of a different effect by turning it on its side and lining up those circular imageries right there. And actually that's perfect because it lines up that bush and that tree, so it looks pretty cohesive that way. And I'm actually just going to leave that the way it is. So you'll have to excuse me, it's been a long day, but I'm going to show you. I have these little placer backdrops here. This is not the proper divider for the full imagery. I'm trying to get my lighting right here too where I have my video on. It's very difficult to manage for some reason. Anyway, here's the divider, and then there are only two other elements to this card, which are the energy symbol right there and the mana symbol down there at the bottom. So basically what this card is the resource card for Tainted Legacy TCG. And the way the energy mana system works is it's a conversion system. So you start out with energy. Every card that you play is energy, but it works like mana. I know that's a bit confusing. Why didn't I just make it mana? Because I have to be difficult, that's why. So everything starts out as energy, and certain cards can be played with energy, but certain cards cost mana. And they stack just like Mana and Magic the Gathering. You can reuse them every turn. And all unused energy in a turn can be converted to mana. So any unused energy you have at the end of your turn can be converted to mana to use in your next turn. And what that does is adds an additional layer to the turn-based strategy of the game. And once mana is used, it's converted back to energy and can be reused as energy for the next turn. That's basically how that works. And you'll figure out more as I explain more rules of the gameplay. But this is basically all I have for today. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a short video. Actually, you know what? I can go over, let's see. Let's go ahead and save that. And then we'll go, I have some cards that I'm going to include in the decks that have the skill ability effects, because just like Magic Gathering keyword abilities, you kind of have to memorize them. So I wanted to include data cards for that. So we'll go over each of those briefly here. So right here on the first card, we have 3 of them. There are 6 in total right now. That may be subject to change later on, but for now, it's 6. So the first one we have is Swift, and it acts a lot like First Strike in Magic. It allows the creature to attack on the first turn that it's summoned. Then we have Retaliate, which is the creature can counterattack. Then we have Berserk, and right now the effect is that it doubles a creature's attack power when its defense falls below 50%. That may be subject to change. It may be added as a rank system. Kind of like this one right here. Hold on. Alright, here's the other 3. See how Regenerate has level 1, level 2, and level 3. We'll get to that in a second. Now, Stun, selected enemy creature cannot attack this turn. Regenerate, so it's healing. It heals creature for however many points of damage based on whether it's Regenerate 1, 2, or 3. And Berserk may change to something similar to that too. And then we have Replicate. Creature can create a copy of itself. Creature copy does not have Replicate, so you can't use this as an infinite replication ability. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to go over as far as the skill abilities go. I don't think there is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so in parentheses next to each one of these is going to be a number, and that's a turn counter. Not all of these are active on the first turn that the card is played. They will have turn counters. So whatever turn that it says, so for example, if it has the number 2 in parentheses, then it can be played on the second turn. I really got to edit those out. It's either going to be played on the second turn, or 2 turns have to pass before it can be played and be played on the third turn. That's just an example. I haven't decided which one of those are going to be concrete yet, but that's basically how the abilities work. I hope you found this to be informative, and I'm going to bring up the art for the other one just to show you one last time. So here we go. Here is the mana energy card. One last time before I hop off this video. There'll be a shortened version of this on TikTok if you just want to go through and see like the speed version. It'll be really short, but I'm going to post it on there anyway. And also, I'll leave a link to my Discord server in the description below, so you can go out over there and check out all the current artwork for the game. You can check out game lore. You can check out the rules that I have so far, which is none at this point, but, you know, it's in development, all right? Give me some time. Anyway, that's all for me for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I guess I'm out. Peace.